Are your knees stiff in the morning? Do your joints ache after walking? What if you could ease the pain naturally without depending on painkillers? In today's video, we reveal the best natural remedies that actually work for joint pain and arthritis. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to naturally cure joint pain and arthritis. And I am really excited because I've been getting so many comments from people that have been using some of the techniques and it's helping them with their joint pain, especially in their knees. And what I want to do is I want to take what I've learned from my patients over the last 20 years, plus the latest research, and help more people get more relief from their joints and their arthritis. There are certain things that you can do at home to speed up this process and reduce your joint pain and even eliminate your need for painkillers like opioids and NSAIDs, which are very hard on your stomach, and even eliminate your need for steroid injections, which also have side effects. So if you're suffering with joint pain or arthritis, watch this video all the way through and you will learn how to naturally cure your joint pain and arthritis. Okay, if you haven't watched my other videos, I encourage you to go ahead and watch them because I put out weekly content on various health-related topics. Also, if you would like to receive my weekly newsletter, just go to my website, type in your email address and sign up. It's completely free. So let's dive right in. Here are 7 steps that you can do to naturally cure your joint pain and arthritis. The first thing that you can do is lose weight. If you are overweight or obese, losing even just 5 to 10 pounds can significantly reduce the amount of stress and load on your joints. This is especially true in your knees and your hips. But you want to make sure that you don't lose weight too quickly because then you could end up with another problem, which is called joint hypermobility. So you want to make sure that you lose weight at a steady rate. The second thing you can do to relieve your joint pain and arthritis is increase your protein intake. Protein is essential for building strong bones and strong muscles. Many people are deficient in protein, and this can definitely contribute to bone loss and muscle loss, which makes your joints more vulnerable to injury and makes your joints feel weaker and looser. A great way to increase your protein is to simply start eating more meat, fish, and eggs. Make sure you're getting enough of these in your diet every single day. The third thing you can do to help your joint pain and arthritis is increase your vitamin D. Vitamin D is vital for immune function, bone health, and preventing autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis. In fact, researchers found that people who have low levels of vitamin D are 8 times more likely to develop rheumatoid arthritis. So make sure you are taking vitamin D3 now. The next thing you can do to help with your joint pain and arthritis is cut out the sugar and the refined carbohydrates. When you eat sugar and refined carbs like bread, pasta, cereal, biscuits, crackers, sodas, juice, etc., your blood sugar starts to spike and it stays high. And when your blood sugar is high for a prolonged period of time, you start to develop insulin resistance. Insulin resistance causes inflammation throughout your entire body, including your joints. This is why when you eat sugar and refined carbs, the next day you might notice that your neck is stiff or your lower back is hurting or your knees are hurting. Sugar is one of the worst things that you can eat for your joints. So make sure you cut out the sugar and the refined carbs. Now, in order to do that, you may need to start eating healthier foods like fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, and whole grains. These are the types of carbs that won't raise your blood sugar as much as the refined carbs like the bread, pasta, cereal, crackers, sodas, and juice. No, 5 omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are anti-inflammatory. They help reduce inflammation in your joints and they can actually slow the progression of arthritis. Good sources of omega-3 include fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and cod. You can also take omega-3 supplements. A good dosage is between 2,000 and 4,000 milligrams per day. No, 6 is exercise. Exercise is vital for maintaining strong bones and muscles and reducing joint pain. But there are certain exercises that are better than others. You want to focus on strength training exercises. That will help strengthen your bones and your muscles around your joints. You also want to do some low-impact aerobic exercises such as walking, swimming, cycling, and elliptical training. These types of exercises will help improve your cardiovascular fitness without putting too much stress on your joints. A good exercise routine should include both strength training and aerobic training. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. If you have osteoarthritis, make sure you do low-impact exercise because you do and want to do high-impact exercise because that can be too hard on your joints. And the last thing I want to share with you is something that has been really helpful for my patients that have joint pain and arthritis, and that is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting helps improve insulin sensitivity, which reduces inflammation in your joints. One of the best ways to do intermittent fasting is to do what is called the 5-2 method. With the 5-2 method, you eat normally for 5 days a week and you fast for 2 days a week. On the days that you fast, you only consume 500 calories. You can split those 500 calories into 2 meals or have them all in one meal. What you don't do is snack during these 2 days that you're fasting. So on Monday and Tuesday, you would eat 500 calories, but you wouldn't eat anything on Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday, you would eat normally again. Now, this can be hard for some people, so you could just push it out a little bit, and instead of doing Monday and Tuesday, maybe do Tuesday and Wednesday, or Thursday and Friday. So you would just pick 2 days a week that you would do this 500-calorie fast. This method helps improve insulin sensitivity, which reduces inflammation in your joints. Those are the 7 things that you can do to naturally cure joint pain and arthritis. Now, there are some other things that you can do as well. Turmeric is an ancient spice that has been used for centuries for its medicinal properties. The active ingredient in turmeric is curcumin. Curcumin is a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compound. Studies have shown that curcumin can help relieve joint pain and stiffness and improve overall quality of life in people with arthritis. You can get turmeric in supplement form or you can add it to your food when you cook. A good dosage of turmeric to take is between 1,000 and 2,000 milligrams per day. Cayenne pepper is another thing that you can use to help with joint pain and arthritis. The capsaicin in cayenne pepper can help reduce inflammation and alleviate joint pain. You can use cayenne pepper in cooking, or you can make a paste with it and apply it directly to the affected area. Apple cider vinegar is another thing that you can do to help with joint pain and arthritis. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, which can help reduce inflammation and improve joint mobility. You can drink apple cider vinegar in a glass of water, or you can use it in salad dressings. Last thing I want to mention is getting enough sleep. Sleep is so important for healing and repairing tissues in your body, including your joints. Not getting enough sleep can contribute to inflammation and worsen joint pain. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. So those are 7 things that you can do to naturally cure joint pain and arthritis. If you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to watch my other videos on joint pain and arthritis. Click here to see 5 exercises to relieve knee pain and click here to see why joint pain gets worse at night. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. And as always, breathe easy, move more, hurt less.